So we have been waiting on the answer to this question for a while now. Ever since Mortal Kombat came out, and saw how it ended, and they showed the picture of Johnny Cage. The question that we all wanted to know is who's going to play Johnny Cage? Who's going to play that character? And there was names floating around. There was people who we felt that could have played there, and there was also talks of people who they were considering to play this role. Well, now we've got the answer to that question. And not only did we got the answer to that question, we've gotten reactions to the answer to this question that has put the internet on fire. Number one, the person who's going to be playing Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2 is Karl Urban. Now, if you all don't know who Karl Urban is, for those of y'all who do know, you know who I'm talking about. For people who don't know, Karl Urban, he's a really good actor. He's been in a lot of great films, as far as Thor Ragnarok. He's been in Star Trek Beyond. He's also known. I would say not known, but the role that really put him out there, that really blew him up, in my opinion, was The Boys as the Butcher. But he's done a lot of other great projects as well. Now, when this was announced that he was going to play Johnny Cage, the internet was on fire, and the reaction that the fans had was, you know, they couldn't see it. Some people felt like he shouldn't have been cast as that. He'd have been better fitted to play Kano, but not Johnny Cage. And then you got some people feel that, that he could pull it off. Now, me being a Mortal Kombat fan, I'm gonna tell you this. At first, I was one of those guys that when it was announced, I was like, I can't see it. I couldn't see it at first because I was one of those guys too that said he'll be great at Kano or maybe another role, but I just can't see him as Johnny Cage. But then after I took some good looks and made some comparisons and things, then I said, you know what? Looking at his skills as an actor and then the looks and everything, I said he can pull this off. I think that he could pull it off as Johnny Cage because he's got that look. He's definitely going to bring that attitude, that swag to the Johnny Cage character that we all love. You know, but the interesting thing that we're going to want to see is when it comes down to the fighting skills, which I don't think that will be a problem either. Now, some people felt like, that they shouldn't have went with him because he's a little bit older. They should have went with somebody younger, like Scott Atkins, but not Karl Urban, you know, and that's okay. And I'm not knocking him, but I just feel that I think he can pull this off. And I think the producers and the director that they feel that he can pull this off as well. Because if they felt that way, they would not have cast him in this role. You know. Now, let's look at the Mortal Kombat film. Now, when Mortal Kombat came out, some people liked it. A lot of people said that they didn't like it. Some people just didn't say that I'm not going to watch it. But I enjoyed the film. It wasn't like a great film, but it was good. It was good. It was entertaining. The kill scenes was off the chain. But that's one of the things that us as fans we like about Mortal Kombat is the fatality and the kill scenes. I mean, the story is good too, but we already know the story. But the fighting scenes and the fatality scenes is what really gets us. Now, if they would have did some shitty fatality and fighting scenes, then yeah, we'd be like, it was terrible. But overall, like I said, with me, it was entertaining. It was good. So now seeing that and they looked at the success that they had with it, and for them to say, let's go ahead and do number two, they want to raise the stakes on this film. Okay, that's what I see what they're doing. They want to raise the stakes. They want to bring some people in and mix some things up and shake it up a little bit. And this is one of the choices that they're going with. And I say this, that when the film does come out, well, let's just say not when the film comes out, but when they drop that first teaser trailer or that first trailer for Mortal Kombat, people are definitely going to tune in to see what the trailer looks like, because they're going to want to see a glimpse of Carl as Johnny Cage. Then it's definitely going to draw curiosity, attention when it drops in the drops the movie drops in theaters, that people are definitely going to go see it, because they're going to want to see how he's going to pull it off throughout the film. What some of the things he's going to do in the film. So I think that he's going to be able to pull it off. I'm rooting for him to make it happen because, as I said, he's got that look, he's got that swag, he's definitely got that attitude that can bring Johnny Cage character to life. You know, now some people may feel some type of way about this, but me, I still say this is my thoughts about it. And I'm curious to see what else they're gonna do as far as when it comes to casting and the storyline, because we don't know what the story is gonna be for the sequel, and we all don't know who else is they're gonna be who's gonna be coming aboard on the film. So we're still waiting to get answers to those questions as well. But it's official that Carl Urban is going to be the new Johnny Cage in the Mortal Kombat film. And we all as fans felt some type of way, but definitely want to see how he's going to pull this off. So you all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do you think that this was a good choice for him to play Johnny Cage, or you don't think it wasn't? Do you feel that they should have went with somebody else? I want to hear from you all. You let me know how you feel about this. And until then, stay tuned.